Alright guys, welcome back to another video here on the Feared Gaming YouTube channel. As you guys can see, we are in Derail Valley. As I'm going to do a start over series and a full playthrough here. I have done one run and that was just to test a few things out. But we have started over and we do have all of our starting stuff here. We made 13,000 on this trip up to Machine Factory. As you can see, we are right here. Of course, you always start in the steel mill. I was having issues with jobs spawning, so I went over to farm, back to steel mill, over to farm, and then up here to Machine Factory and delivered a quick load just to make sure everything was going to work for us. And the jobs are populating now, so we are definitely making progress and things are working here. The last update kind of threw things through a wrench and some of the plans that I had for this game, as I was live streaming it, so but nonetheless we are good. Go ahead, get that paid down. Not that it was really that big of a deal. What's that leave us with? 12,000. All right, and the first thing that I did buy on my first juncture was our dispatcher, so that I could set up the railways and that nicey nice. So we do have the dispatcher and shunting, so that I could shunt the jobs, because the only jobs that were initially populating for me, other than a few little jobs here and there, was shunting jobs. So we do have that working. We are only using, this given moment, a DE2 to drive around. So nothing really spectacular. Haven't really made it very far yet. We are going to see about taking a job from here. If I can remember where I parked, should be down there. And actually, should just be right over there. We're going to see if we can get a job out of here. So stay tuned and let's see what we can do. All right, and we're picking this up from B50. Are gonna want to go south. Might be a little bit of a haul with this little DE2. 50, so it's this one here. We'll need to just spun around. Is there another DE? Is there another DE2 up here? Take a gander. If they watch, we're gonna have everything but another DE2. But we do. So that one is facing that way. This one here, you want facing south. What we're gonna do is we're gonna run them both. This bad boy fired up. That should be the brake cut in. Let's get it on the turntable here. Basically, we're going to hook this one up to the other one, but we want them to be forward and back. That way, no matter what, we always have one facing the correct direction. Thank God for hotkeys. Alright. Get this one up a child. Let me get these all hooked up and I'll be right back with y'all. Come on in, buddy. Come on in. Have that on. Here we can throw into neutral. About to break out. We can turn that one off. We're only going to run that first one. Hooked up. Brakes off. We have that one. And this one. Alright. Now, take a look at our route. We're unlocked. Alright. So we are at Machine Factory. We're going to go south. And here we will keep right, keep left, right, left, here where we will go left again. Wait a second. We'll go left here, go right, here we'll go right, come around, and go left, stay left, stay left, stay right, and left into harbor. Alright, there's our route. That turned in. Oh, looks like it's going to be a nighttime run. I thought it was in the middle of the day. First run at night. All right. Now I am going to leave the remote connected to this one. That way if we need just a little bit more power, I can go turn that one on and run it backwards if need be. So we will leave the remote connected to that just in case we need it, but we shouldn't. Never know. Our seat in position here. Forward, brake off. Get some power to get it moving. Maybe. Oh, feels like it's dragging. What's dragging here? Or was it just me? It could have just been me. Did I turn the brake off on that one? Yes. Brake cut out. Yep, it's just a heavy one. Gotta give it some loving. It's been a while since I drove a DE2, I'm not gonna lie. As I said, I've been streaming, playing this on stream, and we've been in DE6s and everything else, so DH4s. We'll get there in time, it's fine. Because it's almost nighttime, we will turn that light on, have our lights forward and back, and we can get out of here. Going down to Harbor in Town, we're going to E8I, which we've already set. Perfect. So now we get to just chill and drive. Like I said, it's going to be a nighttime run. I honestly thought it was midday, not nighttime, but three lights came on, so that's how you know it's nighttime. Don't have a clock or anything in here. Turn the overhead light off a little bit here and just enjoy the ride. Shouldn't be too hard getting down there. Most of it's downhill. Getting out of harbor is going to be the challenge. We will have one hill to climb over at Steel Mill, going up around the 20-kilometer-an-hour bend, but we'll get there. The name of the game with the DE2s is momentum. Have your momentum and keep your momentum is the main thing you got to do with your DE2s. So if you pull that off, you're fine. All right. Speed limit is 60, and we are going downhill, so I'm not going to kill it. Coast for a little bit. Full power plant right there. We'll say this, with all the updates, everything does look phenomenal. Gotta keep your speed under control in a DE2. And pray it doesn't rain. Definitely not good if it rains in a DE2. Keeping left. It says 80, but you don't want to go flying through junctions. We're holding 60, so we're doing all right. Another junction coming up here. We should be staying right. We'll say this will be the longest haul I've done in a DE2 in forever. Keeping right. Still 60, we're a little under that, which is fine. We'll definitely make it there in time for the bonus, that's no biggie. Just cruising along. Train doing back here? Good. Looks like it. Alright, still going downhill, just cruising along. Picking up a little bit of speed there. Get a nice shot of a roll by here. Beautiful. Up to 10, no, 100, no, 90, something. Missed it. So let's not go flying. Barely caught a glimpse of it, and I know we're coming up on City West. City West is a 30 bend. Oh yeah, 100 but going down. Like I said, when we come up to City West here, it's going to be a 30-kilometer-an-hour bend around a corner. So still no throttle, just cruising along, letting momentum carry us. Nothing too major, just a nice relaxing stroll down the hill. Taking in the sights. I'm gonna start putting on a little bit of brake coming up on City West here. Like I said, 30-kilometer-an-hour bend. Even though it says 60 right there, which is a lie. City West coming into view. 30, 35, that'll work. Okay, once we start to round this bend, it'll start to actually drag slow us a little bit. Things looking fine back there. It's back up to 60. Once they're all around that bend. Which we are, and we are good. Get some throttle back in here. Keep our momentum. Going. That's right, I did mess up. We're going to be going left at this juncture and right at the next. Yeah, now I'm thinking. So we are technically going here, and we will go right, left, and then come up through here. Right. Left, yes. Alright, so now we're good. Speed limit 50. Our momentum, keep it steady. We should go right and left. Bit of a jerky intersection. Of course it's at 30. No warning, no nothing. Alright, we got her under control. That's all that matters. Nothing's derailed. We are good. Through that intersection, we can pick our speed back up, even though I missed what the speed limit was, but that's okay. I believe it's 50. If I'm not mistaken. Enjoy some beautiful scenery. 30 windows. Yeah, there we go. Now we're at 70 with a climb, so we're going to give it a little bit more juice. Give it some more power to get up the hill. Our next intersection, we should be right and then left. Keeping an eye on our gauges there. Our temperature's fine. We are max throttle right now, and we're holding speed, slightly picking it up. To a 40 turn, so we can take a notch or two out of speed, out of throttle, I mean. Again, all you're doing is just keeping your momentum. Let the train do the work. That needed to slow us down to 40 for that turn, and it did perfectly. 50 bend. Most of these should be 40/50s. WC, Oil Well West, or I'm sorry, Oil Well Central, my bad, not Oil Well West, that's Central. Steel Factory. And I did see that 60 kilometer an hour sign there. That out of the old peripherals. I love the bridges in this game. So rumor has it we're going to be getting a new map on this game too. That'll be cool. Wheels are squealing a bit. Lay off the throttle. It said 60, but okay. We're around that bend and give it some more oomph. Okay, we are coming to an intersection. Even though it says 60, I don't trust those. Ever. Because we are going right, so it's a 50 right. We are at 50, so we're good, and then we'll be doing an immediate left. But no throttle, just coasting. I gotta see what the left is, I can't remember. Give it a little bit of brake. $70? Okay. I didn't think it was that quick, but thank you. Been wrong before. We can put the throttle back on. Keep it coasting. Starting to get a little dark, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get us down there. You guys can enjoy the time lapse, and I will see you guys in Harbor and Town. Alright, making our final descent here down into Harbor and Town. And this is a 40 kilometer an hour downhill. I don't care what that sign says, even though it says 6, but the big turn coming up here is only 40, and it's all downhill into the harbor. So no matter what, when you leave the harbor, you're going uphill out, which can be a bit of a pain at times, especially in the rain. And we should have, if I'm not mistaken, we have everything set to go into E8I. It says 40 and I'm grinding my wheels at 35, so always something to consider. Time going in. Put brake pressure on. E8I. You don't want to be doing more than 45 through here. But we have officially made it to the harbor. Little overnight run to start us off on our new adventure here on Derail Valley. And I can't wait for the new map to come out. Really been enjoying this game again. Got some new paint schemes and everything else. We got some museum trains that we gotta repair and fix up and find, which of course we have to find them because there are quite a few different spawn locations in that. But we get our own DE6, our own DH4, our own DE2, our own DE, is it a DE3 or a DH3? We have all that to look forward to. We just got to find them and fix them and take them down to the museum, get parts for them. We got hidden stuff and sheds that we got to unlock and get. All kinds of fun to be had. We were enjoying this on stream. As I said, we're going to watch our switches going in, but we should be aligned for E8I. E8I for input. Okay, right, and left. We set this correctly, we should be fine. And look at that, we are good. Get these pulled in here, tucked away. Not a very long train, so I don't have to worry about going too far in. Get the brakes put on. Anywhere in there will do. Power that off. Put the handbrake on. And we can put the handbrake on this one. All this disconnected. And zam. To get a pretty decent profit for this, 11,000, and we should get our time bonus. Run over here to the station. And shaboopy. Completed 28 minutes, $17,276 in the bank. Thank you. We will put that in the wallet. Bunch of jobs to go through down here. I'll get all these cleaned up for next episode. And we will go from here and we'll figure out just where we're going to go. Right now, all we're doing is just collecting money. Got to get the money built up a little bit first before we can start going through new license and stuff like that. Of course, the big things that we want is our DH4, so we can haul heavier things and use our remote in multiple units. Now, I usually bypass that by having the remote, which I have, and the multiple units at first, and I just run two of them, just one controlled with the remote. So but we did make it down here. It was a nighttime run. It is definitely midnight. So I'm going to have me a little bit of a nap here. And we will see what's going on for the next episode here on Derail Valley. If you guys are enjoying, please hit that like button. And yeah, we're going to keep on rolling, keep on training. So have a great night, everybody. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.